Hello children, welcome again to another class of English grammar. Today children, we are going to study about the past continuous tense. So let us first of all understand where and how we use the past continuous tense. We use it when we are to describe an unfinished job that was interrupted by another action or an event. In this sentence, if you see the example that I have written, there are two things that are happening. In the first one, I was sleeping, and while I was sleeping, what happened? He came. When he came, that means when I was sleeping and this was interrupted, my sleep was interrupted by a person when he came. Now it also describes actions that were going on at the same time in the past. That means two actions taking place at the same time in the past. For example, Manju was dancing while Raj was singing. In this sentence, we have two nouns, that is Manju and Raj. Both these people were doing different actions at the same time, but in the past. Next, we also use the past continuous tense when we talk about a specific time in the past. So let us see the example that I have written. Last week at this time, we were going to Ranchi. So this sentence tells us about an action that took place at some specific time in the past. Now children, let us understand where and how we use the past continuous tense in a sentence. First of all, let us understand the rule for this. So when we make a sentence, we must understand that we always begin with the subject, we add the helping verb, we add the main verb, and while writing the main verb, we add ing to form the continuous form of the verb, and after that we add the object. There's another thing that we need to remember is the use of was and were. So where do we use was? We use was when our sentence starts with he, she, it, for any singular noun. For example, the boy, the cat, the crow, the bench. And where do we use were? We use were when our subject starts with they, we, or any other plural noun. For example, the children, the men, the benches, the fans, the trees. Now children, since I have given you the rule over here, let us understand by doing an example. Now I have a simple sentence over here, that is Ram ate an apple. This sentence, if you notice, is already in the simple past tense form. It is in the past tense. But now what do we need to do? We need to change this sentence into the past continuous form. And how can we change it? We can change it by using the rule above. So what do we do? First of all, let us understand our subject, our verb and the object. So Ram over here is our subject. Ate is the verb which is already in the past tense. This is the main verb. Now an apple is the object. Now with the help of this rule, let us start making this or changing this into the past continuous form. So we begin with the subject. Okay, this is an example that we are doing here. So first of all, according to the rule, we write the subject. So Ram is our subject. Now, since we know that if our sentence starts with a singular noun, we will be using was in it. So since we have Ram over here, what do we need to do next? We need to add the helping verb or the auxiliary verb. So was will be the helping verb here. So Ram was. Now next, according to the main rule, what do? We add the main verb. So what is the main verb in this sentence? Ate is the main verb. But while writing this sentence, what happens? We change the verb from the past tense form to the V1 form or the root form, and we add ing to make it into the continuous form. So let us write this in the V1 form, that is eat. Now we need to add ing to it to change it into the continuous form. So Ram was eating. After writing the main verb with the ing form, we need to write an object. So what's the object we have over here? An apple. So children, what did we do? We changed a simple past tense sentence into the past continuous form. Now children, let us have a look as to how we can change the sentence into a negative sentence. So since children we have learned how to change a simple past tense sentence into a past continuous tense sentence, now we are going to learn how to change the sentence into a negative sentence. So the rule for that is to first write the subject plus the helping verb plus not plus the verb which is in the ing form, and then we will be writing the object. So what is the question that I have over here? I have Raj was eating an apple. So Raj is the subject here, was is the helping verb, eating is the verb with the ing form in it, and an apple is the object. So according to the rule, we will continue writing the answer, that is subject plus helping verb. Since the helping verb over here is was, we will write it down. Then we will write the word not. Then we will write the verb which is already in the V1 form, and we will add ing to it, that is eating, and then we will write the object, that is an apple. So this is how we changed a simple past continuous sentence into a negative sentence. Now we will learn how to change a past continuous tense sentence into an interrogative sentence. So the rule for that is helping verb plus subject plus main verb plus ing will be added to it, and then we will write the object and end it with a question mark. So what is the sentence that we have over here? Raj was eating an apple. So according to the rule, how do we start? We start with the helping verb. And what's the helping verb over here? Was. So was. Then we will write the subject, that is Raj. After that we will write the verb with the ing form to it. We will write the object, that is an apple, and we will end it with a question mark. So children, this is how we have learned to change a simple past tense sentence into a past continuous tense sentence, into a negative sentence, and into a interrogative continuous sentence. So I hope children you have understood how to form sentences using the rules written over here. Thank you.